Hey everyone, how's it going? Crystal Wolf here. I hope you're all safe and healthy and having a beautiful day. Now today's pick a card reading is going to be about a lesson that you need to learn or that you need to be aware of that needs to be worked on. Now, if you want, you may pick more than one group. However, I do ask that you please don't just pick all of the groups just because you're curious to know what they're all going to say. By doing that, you're really not taking the message seriously. So if you feel that only one of the three groups is calling to you, then just go to whichever one is calling you. If you feel that only two of the groups are calling to you, then please go to those two groups that are calling out to you. Please do not try to force yourself to pick one of the three groups. Whichever one that you feel is really the group that you need, go with that one. As always, I will leave timestamps down below in the description for you guys. And if you need to pause the video to really focus on picking one of the three groups or even two of them, then please do that. There is no rush. And again, like I said, please do not force pick. This here's group 1, group 2, and group 3. Group 1, 2, and 3, and we will get started with group number 1. Alright, for those of you who picked group number 1, let's see what lesson you guys need to work on. Or lessons, depending on what the cards have to say. Spirit messages. Observe limitations. Clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So many of you are either Leos or you could be dealing with Leos. Horse, freedom. You always have a choice. 3 of Swords. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, before we get into the reading, I'm going to read from my book, The Positive Affirmation, that comes with this card. Please be patient with me, guys, as it might take me a bit to find the page for this card. Here we are. Observe limitations, reflect and adapt to your surroundings. I am ready to receive confirmation from my spiritual team now. So currently right now you guys are very much being divinely guided. And honestly guys, with these 3 cards here, I'm feeling that there is a desire and need for freedom. Because a lot of these cards, they're giving off that feeling of just wanting, you know, to be free for expression. And for many of you, maybe it's just freedom from all this quarantine stuff going on, freedom from all this negativity going on. Unfortunately, because we have don't let pride get in your way, the negative side to this card, it's not just about letting, you know, a not good pride or not good ego getting in your way, but this talks also about a lot of how unfortunately something did have to come to an end that many of you are hanging on to. A lot of you are hanging on to a hurt that has happened where either a relationship or a friendship, just some sort of loss did happen. And you guys, for some reason, are hanging on to that. Again, with clearing the debt, you guys gotta clear that negative energy. You gotta clear those negative emotions. With the Wheel of Fortune here, understand that, you know, life is going to keep going. The days will still continue. You know, I am sorry for those of you who have suffered from any sort of loss, or there is a loss that has yet to happen that you could be dealing with. Unfortunately, for some of you, this could be that somebody you knew or someone you loved may have passed from the virus, or someone that you know who is sick, they may not make it. I am sorry about that. Of course, allow yourself to grieve. you need to express that sadness, but to consciously choose. It is a choice to allow despair to take your life. And when you allow despair to take over, you are allowing yourself to also be going down a not good path as well. Because what happens when we indulge ourselves in nothing but negative emotions and negative thoughts, we end up not making the best choices for ourselves, and those choices do affect others. I do feel also that this is a karmic lesson, a lesson of choosing to not let despair get you. For some of you, this is a karmic lesson of letting go. For many of you, because there are those of you where this doesn't affect you when it comes to losing someone. You may have just simply had a relationship of some sort end. But like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune, the days will go on. Life will go on. You will be okay. The best thing to do is to just keep moving forward the best that you can. Again, if you need to, express that you feel sad, but don't let it overcome your life and consume you. You need to learn to move forward and let go. For many of you, this is the message of learn to release and let go. That's just what I'm getting a lot of. Release and let go. Move on. And do not let despair cloud your life. Do not let despair cloud your mind. Yeah, I'm feeling that for many of you, there's been a lot of just unhappiness and pain in your heart. Hence why I'm getting a lot of the need for freedom from these cards. I'm getting the need that you need to release all that so your heart can finally feel free. So it feels like you don't have such a weight in your chest anymore. You guys need to release all of the pain or whatever it is you're hanging on to. Some of you could be you're just hanging on to anger from past situations that have happened. It's time to release that. Free yourself from that weight that you are carrying on not just your shoulders, but on your heart as well. It's time to release it and just free yourself. When you free your heart, you free your mind as well. So that is a lesson that I am seeing here for you guys. It's a lot of move on, release, and let go. Okay, so for those of you who picked group number 1, I hope that this message will help you all. I hope you are all safe, and I hope you're all healthy and having a beautiful day. If you would like to see more of my pick a card readings, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys. Alright, for those of you who picked group number 2, let's see what lesson or lessons, depending on what the cards have to say, that you guys need. Alrighty, so we have clear and activate. Create sacred space. Block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention, so it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So many of you could either be Scorpio or you are simply dealing with a Scorpio sign. However, I am feeling that many of you, even though this is a Scorpio moon card, you could have a Scorpio moon as your sign, but I'm also feeling many of you could be Scorpio rising or Scorpio ascendant signs. Owl, omens, pay attention to the signs. We have the Emperor in reverse. Now the Emperor represents our Aries energy. Either you guys are Aries or you could be dealing with an Aries. I'm feeling a lot of the Aries moon energy though. And we have the Princess of Hearts. Now the Princess of Hearts is representing our water signs. So again, Scorpio, but also Pisces, Cancer as well. So either you're one of those water signs or you're dealing with one of those water signs. But I'm getting a lot of Scorpio rising signs and a lot of Aries moon signs. Now, before we get any further into the reading, I will read the positive affirmation that this card gives. So, let me just grab the little handy dandy book here, find its page. Alright. Okay. Clear and activate. Cleanse your environment, create sacred space. I am a clear beacon of infinite, pure platinum white light. It radiates through me and all around me. Oh, boy. So we have a lot going on here, you guys, with talking about what you are allowing into your life as well as into your environment. And I feel that for many of you, it's what you've just been allowing into your home as well. For some reason, I am feeling a lot of the Virgo energy here. So some of you could be dealing with a Virgo as well, or you could be a Virgo watching this, but yeah. There is a lot going on when it comes to blocking out anything that is just not being of positive service to you. For many of you, I feel that there's a strong negative energy that really does need you guys to just cut it out of your life. Get those scissors and cut it out. Because really it is your choice if you're going to handle that or not. And for many of you, it's, for a while now, even your intuition's been letting you know, hey, this person or this situation, whatever it is causing you all this stress and bringing all this negativity into your life, they gotta go. You've seen way too many of the red flags, and for many of you, like I said, intuitively, you know it's time that they need to go. It's time for them to get cut out. Yeah, especially since we have our Emperor in reverse here. The Emperor in reverse talks a lot about just a toxic, abusive energy. Somebody who has, I feel like they're pretty high up in power, but they are abusing their power. You guys could be dealing with a toxic father figure. Some of you could be dealing with just some sort of toxic masculinity. Or somebody who has strong masculine energy and they're just being very toxic individuals right now. Yeah, and I can tell that for many of you, it's kind of scary. Because for many of you, you've dealt with this individual or this situation for so long now, but it's at the point now where you've got to stand your ground. You got to let them know, hey, enough is enough. This negativity has to stop, and it has to stop now. Because for many of you, with the Princess of Hearts here, for many of you, and especially with Clear and Activate, you guys, part of actually your purpose why you are here is because others need your help. You were put on this planet to help heal others. Basically, a lot of you, I feel you are very empathetic people. You can't stand to see somebody suffering. You can't stand all the negativity and crazy going on in this world. I also feel that many of you could have been or could be humanitarians in some way. But many of you are trying to do what you can to just make everything more positive. Many of you are trying to do what you can to help others, as well as trying to make your home as positive as possible. I feel that for many of you are mothers as well, and you're trying to do what you can to make the home just as happy as can be, so the children don't get, too scared or angry or just stir crazy from everything going on. The lesson here, you guys, is you gotta stand up for yourselves. You can choose to either continue to let this negativity or negative person keep taking control of your life. You can choose to continue to stay and let your environment be clouded in toxicity. And for many of you, I feel that for many of you also, it's a conscious choice to pick up your phone and keep looking at the negativity. Like, I feel for many of you, you're getting sick and tired of all the bad news going on, but at the same time, you keep going to it. Instead of responsibly cutting it out, you keep going to it. Just like with this negative individual, I'm really feeling like also for many of you, you keep running back to this negative person. It doesn't have to be relationship-wise, like you keep running back to an ex, but it can even be an ex-friend. You keep running back to someone thinking that they're going to change and get better, when your intuition's even making it plain and clear to you, they're not. They're not going to change. If they were, they would have done it a long time ago. The lesson here is it's time to cut out that negativity. It's time to responsibly just block out anything that is not being of positive service to you guys. And if it's blocking you from living your life's purpose of helping others, then it's time to just say bye-bye to whatever is blocking you. You need to stand up for yourself. Work against that fear of, well, what if I don't find better? Or I can't stand up to this person or situation. Yes, you can. You are a lot stronger than what you are aware of. But there's a lot of, you guys need to fix your environment and cut out that negativity. That is the lesson that you guys need to be aware of right now, is cutting out the negative individuals, especially the ones that you've been just letting skate by for too long now. So with that being said, I hope you guys will take this message to heart, and I hope that this message will also help you. I hope you are all safe and healthy and having a beautiful day. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like. And if you'd like to watch more of my pick a card readings, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I will see you on the next video. Bye guys. Alright, for those of you who picked group number 3, let's see what lesson or lessons you guys need to be aware of right now that need to be worked on. Energy signature. The past is in the present. Attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So some of you could be Aries or simply dealing with an Aries. Let me flip this right up real quick so I can read it. Buffalo abundance. You are provided for in all ways, and this came out reverse. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So we got a lot of earth-based energy going on here. Now, before I get any more further into the reading, I will read the positive affirmation that this card has to give. Grab the handy-dandy book here. Please bear with me, guys. I am sorry if it takes me a bit to find the page that this one is on. Here we go. The past is in the present. Expose what has been hidden. I remove the illusion that hides the truth. The answer is before me. So we definitely have a lot going on when it comes to the past being in the present energy here, as well as the truth being revealed. And honestly, I'm feeling for many of you, it's feeling like past situations are repeating themselves. Now, for some of you, this could be because you do have people from your past still currently in your life. But this is also because situations from your past are being repeated, but with different people this time. For many of you, it's the whole thing of, I swear I've dealt with all of this before. And that is because, well, when lessons are repeating themselves, it is because you didn't learn the first time. But what I'm seeing here with especially attracting, not chasing, is that for many of you, you feel that you have to chase after everyone or everything that you want. You feel that if you're not putting forth all of the effort and energy into either a relationship or a situation, then everything's just going to blow up in your face, or no one's going to even take the time to pay you any mind. And really, guys, it should not have to be that way at all. And I feel for many of you, you constantly dealt with this in your past, where it was you doing all the work. You did all the work in all the relationships, in the friendships, in the situations. Heck, some of you were, I feel that for some of you, it's that even you were that kid in the class where in group projects, you did everything while everyone else just kind of goofed off. But you did all that work just in hopes that they would like you. I feel like energetically, that's just who you are as a person. You're willing to take on so much burden in hopes that others will love you, appreciate you, and like you. And especially with our Buffalo card here in reverse, you feel that if you aren't like that, then you're not going to be loved, appreciated, or provided for in the emotional fulfillment that you are seeking out. And the lesson here is that it's time to take action with knocking that off. No more of you chasing after others. No more of you doing all the work. Those who will truly care for you, love you, and appreciate you, they're going to put in just as much effort and work into a situation or relationship that you do. And that's why we have our Three of Pentacles here. They're not going to make you like this Two of Pentacles where there's going to be just... In this case, there's going to be no balance. And as you can see with the snakes here, a lot of the people that you are trying to chase after or that you're doing all of this work for, they're not even worth it because they can't even be real with you. You guys have been dealing with a lot of snake energy. And really, anyone who truly cares about you, truly loves you, they will not exhaust you like that. They will respect that fulfillment needs to be met on both ends. And this doesn't have to be relationship-wise. This can be friendship-wise or even co-partner-wise when it comes to trying to run a business. There has to be communication given on both parts, effort given on both parts. It can't just be all you. And that very much is a lesson that many of you need to learn. You need to learn that it can't be all you. It can't be you doing all of the running, all of the chasing, all of the work, all of the effort, all the taking time out of your day to see if the other person is okay. And for some of you, it can't just be all you doing the housework. For those of you who do live with either a roommate or significant other or even family, it can't be all you doing everything. Others should and need to pitch in because that is how you know you are truly cared about. But if you, again guys, if you are the only ones doing all of the work and all of the chasing, then it's time to stop. If people really want to be in your life that bad, or if they want to prove themselves that they truly do value that they truly do value you, then it's time for them to start putting forth the work, putting forth the effort. It's time that more start being given back to you. So, that's the lesson that needs to be brought to your guys' awareness here, is that no more chasing, no more overburdening yourselves with all the work and effort. It's time others started. So with that being said, I hope that this message will help you all out very much. I hope you are all safe and healthy and having a beautiful day. And if you'd like to watch more of my tarot readings, then feel free to subscribe to my channel. And if you liked the video, feel free to leave a thumbs up. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.